Next up, we got Nik Lentz versus Movsar Evloev. So Evloev is coming into this fight with a perfect record of 13-0. 6 of his wins were by decision, while the remaining 7 were by sub or knockout. And he's 10 years younger than Lentz. And Movsar, he also has a 4.5-inch reach advantage here. But he is the shorter fighter by just a 1-inch difference. Nik is pretty experienced, but he seems to be holding that gatekeeper status, passing of the torch status, where he's fighting guys and kind of getting nowhere out of it. Younger guys are coming into the UFC and they tend to fight against Lentz in order to move up the rankings. Now, another thing to explore here is that I don't think this is a good matchup for Evloev. I don't know what Nik was thinking when he took this fight. He was supposed to fight earlier this month, but that fight was canceled. And then he pulled into a fight that I think was actually worse for him than the original scheduled fight. I mean, Evloev is no joke. He definitely has the edge here, but this will most likely go the distance, and he will look to outscore Lentz throughout the long run. Movsar is a major favorite in this fight at, I believe, a plus 450, and with good reason. He has good defensive skills, and he'll be able to prevent Lentz from pushing pressure or pushing the pace or potentially taking him down. Nik is pretty widespread in his win column. He has won most of his fights by decision and submission, but has about roughly 7 or 8 knockouts under his belt as well. So Nik can win this fight in various ways, and Movsar will have to be prepared to go the distance, prevent submissions, and avoid knockouts all in one go. But he can still implement his game plan while doing that. Nik moved down to featherweight 2 fights ago, and he's actually lost back-to-back fights when he did that. He might not perform well in this fight and in this weight class, whereas Evloev has performed flawlessly throughout all his 13 fights in this weight class, and he is a natural featherweight. I believe before that he has also fought at bantamweight, and he's had a couple catchweight matches, but nothing too suspect. He's looked great in both those divisions, and the funny thing is, when it came with the catchweight bouts, he still won those too. This shows that the weight and the weight cut factor don't seem to be an issue for Evloev at all. My obvious pick and probably most confident pick of the night for this event is this card, and my most obvious pick is Movsar Evloev, and I believe he's going to do it by decision. I'm fairly confident on that.